let's dig into this movie, Krampus.
I'm going with Krampus.
Krampus.
Have we not had this discussion
We have
before?
Krampus. It's my natural inclination to say this. Yeah, I tried to watch this movie several times with my kids. I put it on. I was like, let's sit down and watch this. But the beginning of this film is kind of slow, so they didn't end up sitting through it. And I'm kind of happy they did. But let's talk about it. Anyways, let's get into the regular business. Directed by Michael Dougherty.
Yep.
He did Trick or Treat.
Great director. Have you seen Godzilla yet?
No.
He did cute. Rise of the Monsters, King of the Monsters. I don't know.
I always want to like Godzilla, but I don't.
I don't either. I'm not that big on it.
I bought the one that had the dude from Breaking Bad in it, and I don't think I even watched it all the way through.
Is that the one before, like this one, like 2009 or something? Wasn't there a new Godzilla movie?
I watched one of them.
I haven't even seen that one.
And I've tried to watch the ones they say are good. Like,
but I want to watch this. I mean, I mean, you like. I mean, well, I don't know about Krampus yet, but
yeah.
I mean, you like Trick or Treat, right? Like he's
he's
good. I want
to
see what he does with Godzilla.
Yeah, that's true. Written by Todd Casey, who's done a lot of animated TV and movies, and Michael Dougherty and Zach Shields. He didn't really have anything else I noticed. Summary for this film: a boy who has a bad Christmas accidentally summons a holiday demon to his family home. What do you have? Any information?
No. I don't.
It's out there. It's a lot of
Michael
places.
Dougherty,
I mean, you can find it. I bought it for $5 at Big Lots. So I mean,
yeah, and there's a lot of these like Krampus movies.
Yeah, but this is the one you probably want to get.
Yeah, this is it.
Based on what I've seen. The movie opens on Black Friday, which I'm wondering why the fuck people even still do that shit, because you can get everything online. I think we did most of our Christmas shopping online this year.
I've never done a Black Friday thing. But Amazon, I mean, what?
Yeah, why do you? And they'll bring it right to you.
And it's and even like the stores have like online deals. Like I got an order from Walmart.
Yeah. That
wasn't available in store until but I got it the day before for that price online. So what are they going to stores for?
Well, and they're always talking about TV deals. How many fucking TVs do people need? Everybody's got a TV by now, right?
Yeah, the store only gets so many of them, like 10 of them, and there's 30 people waiting in line.
It's fucking stupid. I don't know why you'd ever do that.
I don't understand it.
This movie has David Koechner in it, and he is always a delight. This movie, he's not a goofball, though. He's pretty
Which one's that?
The bald guy who was in Anchorman.
He's great.
He's really a straight character this time. He doesn't do... He's the most funny. He's the most funny character, but he's not like off the wall like Champ Kind or this character from The Office. He's definitely toned down quite a bit. Why are these kids... This kid loves Christmas, right? I never understand when they put these characters in movies. These cousins that just are like pissed off that he still believes in Santa Claus or whatever. They're like real big assholes about it.
Right.
I never understand that character. That doesn't exist. And normally kids are like, hey, don't fuck it up for the young ones, you know? Like, that's the way it seems, right? I don't know. It's been a while since I was a kid, but...
I think I was probably that type. I probably ruined it for everyone.
You told
Once
everybody.
I found out, told everyone.
Adam Scott is in this movie. If you don't know who he's from Parks and Rec, of several other things. He has some hilarious podcasts. I'm always surprised at how good of an actor he is, because he's a goofy ass motherfucker in person.
It's the same character though.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, I know that's why I just know him from Parks and then this, and that's it was like watching him.
Yeah,
it's the same.
He kind of infuses himself into stuff, but I think there's some stuff in this that I don't understand what's happening. Like, there's a Jack in the Box that appears by this car, and then what happens? They don't even show you what happens with it at all.
By the car.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's the first girl that goes out, she's under a car, and then there's a little Jack in the Box that pops up, and then it like just goes into the credits, the opening credits. It doesn't really show. It makes a squish sound or something. I don't know. I know they're doing it to get a PG-13. There's like some stuff that like they don't go into detail about. But for a PG-13 movie, this is fucking got some crazy shit. I think if I was a kid and I saw this, it would fuck me up my nightmares.
So the first time I seen this, it was PG-13, so I'm like, well, like, I didn't want to go. I didn't feel like going by myself, so I asked my parents. I took my parents to go see this.
Oh my god! How'd that go?
And I had no idea. Like I thought I was watching like a serious, straightforward, like scary Christmas horror movie, and then all of a sudden those like gingerbread men start, pops down the chimney. I'm like, what? Like this movie just took like a sharp right for what I was expecting.
It's so.
But anyway,
dark.
All the Jack in the Box upstairs. That thing, that
with the predator jaws.
Bad. Yes.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, the design for Krampus is amazing. It's like a monster
Him
wearing
jumping
a Santa
from
face.
roof to roof.
That's CGI done well.
Is terrifying.
It's CGI done really well. It's but then it's like a monster underneath this Santa Claus mask. And it's just fucking terrifying. If I saw that as a kid, yes. I mean, the vibe of this movie, for me, felt a lot like if you combined how the movie The Thing makes you feel, with the snow and the isolation, along with Night of the Living Dead, where you're trapped in a house.
They did a great job making it. It feels cold. You feel the cold.
Yeah, the whole
the
time
atmosphere is great.
They have to trudge through the storm and stuff. It's great.
The snowmen, those are creepy.
Yeah, they have a nice little animated segment in the middle where they tell the story of Krampus, and that's enjoyable as well. That can go both ways, That can be really bad when they do that kind of shit, or like this is fucking excellent. I wonder why we haven't heard of Krampus until like recently. Like, why wasn't this a thing when we were kids? Why didn't we know about it? It's because this shit would have terrified me. I know it would have fucked my Christmas every year.
Well, so my oldest boy, he's watched this a couple times with me, but my youngest hasn't ever. Mm-hmm. We were just in the living room the other day. We because like December 5th is like Krampus Day or something like that, and I told him that we missed it, and somehow my youngest knows kind of the story. If basically Krampus, he comes for like the bad kids. Like he's the counterpart to Santa.
Yeah.
If you're bad, Krampus is going to come. But anyway, so I told him that the Krampus Day, the 5th, had just went past, and he started freaking out. He's crying. And he's thinking that Krampus is real now because there's a Krampus Day, and he's terrified. I was like, yeah, even if it was real, it's done past you. You're still here, so you're good. But when we went to watch this, he watched a little bit of it, but he left the room once he saw Krampus. Like he's like, nope, I'm out.
Oh yeah, it's rough. I guess their plan in this movie to escape is to get to this snowplow, and this entire plan seems so exhausting. Just to trudge through this snowstorm, because there's a snowstorm happening. What you've got going on is there's elves out, there's gingerbread men, there's Krampus being creepy as fuck.
The snowman.
There's all kinds of weird shit. There's a fucking angel. There's a teddy bear that fucking attacks them. There's a huge Jack in the Box creature. The lamest thing was the robot. There's like a robot for Christmas toys or whatever. The entire last act of this movie is fucking crazy. And I don't know why people kept sacrificing themselves, because that fucking Adam Scott does it. He's like, go, like, just go. Just run. And I still understand what the thing under the snow was. Was that Krampus?
No, I think that was the elves.
The elves.
Because he always heard laughing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it was the elves.
Okay. But I thought this was going to be like a redemptive ending, and then they fuck you up.
Yeah.
It's a spoiler alert. If you don't want to know what happens at the end, I'm going to talk about it right now. They essentially, this kid sacrifices himself in hopes that it'll give him back his family and stuff. And they kind of do that cookie cutter.
He wants Krampus to take him and
yeah, he like jumps into this
free his family
hell pit or whatever. And he wakes up in his bed, and you think, oh, fucking cookie cutter, lifetime holiday movie.
It was just a dream.
But then you find out that they're actually encapsulated in a snow globe that Krampus puts onto a shelf. It's fucking... I was like, that's dark.
They see the bell, and then they're all looking at each other like they remembered.
Yeah, they heard the things they said and things that happened, and they like all came back to him, and then...
But, they're in the snow globe. So, I mean, what happens to him now? What's he do with these snow globes? Let's find out.
Yeah,
give me some more.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a great movie. I don't know.
Great character. You could give me another one.
Oh yeah, you could do this forever. I don't know how I couldn't give it a 10. It's just that fucking good. So I highly recommend. Even after we've given the plot of the movie away and everything, watch it because it's worth your time. What do you say?
Yeah, I mean, we touched on just about everything. It's one of my favorite Christmas horror movies. Krampus looks great. Like I said, him jumping from roof to roof, and I watched this on my surround sound, and the music in this. The music's great.
Oh yeah,
like the music is a whole nother aspect of the movie. Feels cold with the atmosphere. There's some CG, like the gingerbread.
It's done really well, though. Even though that is kind of cartoony, it's twisted enough to where it's like, that's fucked up.
Yeah, but a lot of practical effects, a lot of puppets and puppetry.
Yeah, one of those gingerbread men, by the way, was fucking Seth Green did the voice for it.
Okay.
Just a little fact for you.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like the Krampus character. I like the story. I think it's great. Great cast. Liked all the characters. The humor. Mm-hmm. It's got it all. It's creepy. It's Christmas. I love it. 10 out of 10.
There you go. You can't get more recommended than that.